guys, welcome to another video. So here you just see me chop up my lemons, that way I can toss them into my jug of water, and that way they can kind of flavor the water as the day goes on and I don't have to worry about it later. So I like to start my day off with some hot cereal, either the corn grit cereal, or I'm going to have brown rice or oatmeal. And I'm just having it with some green peppers because I have a ton of them. And if you haven't already, please check out the Starch Solution book by Dr. McDougall. It is just a wealth of information and you really will enjoy it. So for lunch, I'm just having simple green beans. I always have frozen bags of green beans, you guys know that. So I'm just having that with some rice. So I'm just adding these two things on my rice and a little bit on my beans. So I've got the liquid soy sauce, that's Bragg's, and then also the sriracha. I honestly love the Starch Solution just because it's so simple. You know, we can make a quick meal and have, you know, like rice in the Instapot all the time, and it's just really filling food, really nutritious, and again, super easy, especially when you're working long hours. So this is just a simple soup that I made. I just made a little bit because I was still feeling a little bit hungry. So it's just veggies and rice noodles basically. There's nothing much to it. I did add some garlic and some salt and pepper, and that's pretty much it. That's just veggies, and I always have rice noodles on hand in case I'm hungry and I can whip up something. So I like to make these veggie balls just because I always have extra rice on hand in the fridge if I'm in a hurry and I need to make something that's going to be healthy and starch solution based. Then I'll usually make these, and I have two air fryers, but I prefer one of them to make these. So I'm going to use my Kasori air fryer to do these, and I line it with parchment paper, and it's honestly rice and veggies and a little bit of oat flour because I grind my own flour. And that's what I have, but whatever flour you have, use that, that's fine. It's just to kind of bind it together, and I like to add some Cajun seasoning to it just to spice it up a little. Yeah, like I said, you don't have to use oat flour, you can use whatever flour you have on hand. I do use rice flour a lot because pretty much that's the only two flours that I keep is brown rice flour and oat flour at home, and they both work fine. So you're just going to pulse it in your food processor. Don't over process it though, because then it will just turn to mush. So that's why I'm saying use the pulse button. Don't just turn it on because it will just turn into a puree. So yeah, you just pulse it just to break it down a bit. And I always save half a cup because I do like, you know, to combine both, and then you get that perfect texture. But you don't have to if you don't want to. I just always leave half of a cup, and then I mix everything together and it works out perfect. So when I started making these veggie balls, I started doing 15 minutes at 350 in the air fryer, but I found that they were too overcooked. So 10 minutes is perfect. You don't need any more than 10 minutes in the air fryer, and they will turn nice and crispy but not be overcooked. So That's what I found, but play around with the settings on your air fryer because I'm sure they're all slightly different. But with mine, with the Cosori, anyway, if you've got it, 10 minutes, 350, and it's perfect. So I like to top mine with sriracha sometimes, and if I don't do that, then I'll just dip them into some barbecue sauce, and that's it. They're super simple and so easy to make, and you can even keep the mixture in the fridge and then just roll out the balls and put them in the air fryer whenever you're ready. I do that sometimes as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell, that way you don't miss any upcoming videos. And don't forget to connect with me across social media as well, and I'll leave my handles below in the description box. Thanks and stay healthy.